Did you know that your lungs are the only organs in your body that can float on water? That's because they are mostly filled with air, which makes them very light. But this also means that they are very delicate and vulnerable to damage from pollution, smoking, infections, and other factors. When your lungs get damaged, they can produce excess mucus, which can block your airways and make it hard to breathe. Mucus can also trap viruses and bacteria, which can cause inflammation and infections in your lungs. This can lead to serious conditions like bronchitis, pneumonia, asthma, and even lung cancer. But what if I told you that there are some special herbs that can actually clear mucus, kill viruses, and improve lung health according to studies? These herbs have been used for centuries by different cultures to treat respiratory problems and enhance breathing. In this video, we will reveal the best 8 herbs for lung health. These herbs can reduce swelling, fight germs, and help you cough up mucus. You will learn how to use them and what benefits they can offer you. So, without further ado, let's get started. Number 1. Eucalyptus. You may have smelled the refreshing scent of eucalyptus in a spa, a candle, or a cleaning product. But did you know that eucalyptus can also improve your lung health? Eucalyptus is a tree native to Australia, and its leaves contain a compound called eucalyptol or cineol. This compound has anti-inflammatory, antiseptic, and expectorant properties, which means it can reduce swelling, kill germs, and loosen phlegm in your respiratory tract. Eucalyptol can also relax your bronchial muscles and improve your airflow, making it easier for you to breathe. For example, in a recent study done in 2020, researchers found that COPD patients who took cineol capsules 3 times a day for 6 months had significantly improved lung function, reduced exacerbations, and better quality of life than those who took a placebo. So, how can you use eucalyptus for lung health? One of the best ways is to inhale its vapor, which can clear your nasal passages and soothe your throat. You can use eucalyptus essential oil in a diffuser, a humidifier, a steam bath, or a spray bottle. You can also apply it topically to your chest, back, or temples, but make sure you dilute it with a carrier oil first. Eucalyptus is a natural and effective way to boost your lung health and breathe easier. Number 2. Peppermint. Do you love the refreshing taste and smell of peppermint? Well, you might be surprised to learn that this herb can also do wonders for your lung health. Peppermint contains a compound called menthol, which has a cooling and soothing effect on your throat and lungs. Menthol can help relax the muscles of your airways and reduce the spasms that cause coughing and wheezing. Other than that, menthol can also thin the mucus in your lungs and make it easier to expel. This can help clear your chest congestion and improve your oxygen intake. In a recent study done in 2020, researchers found that inhaling peppermint oil for 15 minutes a day for a week could reduce the symptoms and duration of the common cold by about 50%. So, how can you use peppermint to improve your lung health? One of the easiest ways is to drink peppermint tea, which can hydrate your body and calm your cough. You can also add fresh or dried peppermint leaves to your salads, smoothies, or desserts. Or you can inhale peppermint oil using a diffuser, a steam inhalation, or a nasal spray. Number 3. Oregano. Did you know that oregano isn't just a pizza topping? It's like a superhero herb for your lungs. Oregano contains carvacrol and thymol, which are responsible for oregano's distinctive aroma and taste. These compounds can fight off harmful bacteria, viruses, and fungi that can cause respiratory infections and diseases. For example, in a recent study done in 2019, researchers found that carvacrol supplements improved inflammation, lung function, and respiratory symptoms in patients with lung damage and asthma. In another study done in 2015, researchers found that oregano had direct positive benefits on the respiratory tract, coughing reflex, and nasal passage airflow. You may be wondering how to use oregano for lung health. Well, there are several ways you can benefit from this amazing herb. One of them is to make oregano tea. Simply add a teaspoon of dried oregano or a few fresh leaves to a cup of boiling water. Let it steep for 10 minutes, then strain and drink. You can add some honey or lemon for extra flavor and benefits. Oregano tea can help soothe your throat, relieve cough, and clear mucus. Before we continue, if you have been enjoying the video so far, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss more videos like this. Number 4. Thyme. Thyme is a small aromatic plant that belongs to the mint family. It contains a compound called thymol, which has antibacterial, antifungal, and anti-inflammatory properties. Thymol can help kill harmful microbes that cause respiratory infections, such as bronchitis, pneumonia, and sinusitis. It can also reduce inflammation and mucus production in your airways, making it easier for you to breathe. For example, a 2018 study found that thyme extract increases the frequency of cilia, which is a type of cell structure that helps liquids such as mucus move throughout your body. This action is traditionally impaired in people with COPD and helps explain COPD symptoms such as a mucus-producing cough. The study showed that thyme extract improved the ciliary beat frequency by 35% in human cells. You can use fresh or dried thyme as a salt substitute when cooking, as it adds flavor and aroma to your food. You can also use thyme essential oil for aromatherapy, gargling, or inhaling. Just make sure you dilute it with a carrier oil, such as olive or coconut oil, before applying it to your skin or mucous membranes. Number 5. Ginger. Ginger has bronchodilator and expectorant properties, which means it can help relax your airways and get rid of the mucus that clogs them up. This can improve your breathing and ease the symptoms of respiratory conditions like asthma, bronchitis, and COPD. For example, in a recent study published in 2020, researchers found that ginger and its bioactive component 6-Chogol reduced lung inflammation and airway responsiveness in a mouse model of asthma. They also discovered that 6-Chogol increased the levels of cAMP, which is a molecule that prevents inflammation and promotes the function of regulatory T cells, which are immune cells that prevent autoimmune diseases. Another study published in 2023 found that ginger intake for 7 days only could protect against autoimmune diseases like lupus and antiphospholipid syndrome, which are also linked to excessive lung inflammation and damage. So, how can you use ginger for lung health? One of the easiest ways is to drink ginger tea, which can hydrate your body and clear your congestion. You can also add fresh or dried ginger to your soups, salads, stir-fries, smoothies, or desserts. Or you can take ginger supplements or extract. Number 6. Licorice. Licorice is a sweet and flavorful herb that has been used for centuries as a medicine and a candy. But did you know that it can also improve your lung health? Licorice contains a compound called glycyrrhizin, which has anti-inflammatory, antiviral, and antioxidant properties. This means that it can reduce the swelling and irritation in your airways, fight off harmful bacteria and viruses, and protect your lung cells from damage. Glycyrrhizin can also help thin the mucus in your lungs, making it easier to cough up and clear your airways. In a 2017 study, researchers found that COPD patients who took glycyrrhizin capsules for 12 weeks had significantly improved lung function, reduced inflammation, and less oxidative stress than those who took a placebo. The study showed that glycyrrhizin improved the forced expiratory volume in 1 second by 15.9% and reduced the levels of inflammatory markers by 43.5%. So how can you use licorice for lung health? One of the easiest ways is to drink licorice tea, which can soothe your throat and loosen your phlegm. You can also take licorice supplements or extract, but make sure you consult your doctor first, as licorice can interact with some medications and cause side effects. Number 7. Turmeric. Turmeric is a bright yellow spice that is used in many dishes, especially in Indian cuisine. It contains a compound called curcumin, which is the main ingredient that gives turmeric its health benefits. Curcumin has anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties that can help protect your lungs from damage and infection. Curcumin can also reduce the activity of toxins and enzymes that cause inflammation in your lungs, which can lead to chronic conditions such as asthma, bronchitis, and COPD. In a study done in 2019, researchers found that curcumin could prevent the development of lung fibrosis, which is a condition where scar tissue builds up in the lungs and makes breathing difficult. The study found that curcumin prevented the activation of fibroblasts, which are the cells that produce scar tissue in the lungs of mice. To get these benefits, you can use turmeric as a spice to flavor your food, such as curries, soups, rice, and vegetables. You can also make a delicious drink called golden milk, which is a mixture of turmeric, milk, black pepper, cinnamon, and honey. You can also take turmeric supplements, which are available in capsules, tablets, or liquid forms. Number 8. Mullen. Have you ever seen a tall plant with fuzzy leaves and yellow flowers growing in the wild? If so, you may have encountered mullen. Mullen has several benefits for your respiratory system. In a 2011 study, researchers found that patients who took mullen syrup for 7 days had significantly reduced cough frequency and severity than those who took a placebo. The study showed that mullen syrup reduced the cough episodes by 66%. Another study found that mullen extract was effective at fighting pneumonia, staph, and E. coli bacteria. So, how can you use mullen for lung health? One of the best ways is to drink mullen tea, which can hydrate your body and clear your congestion. You can also inhale the steam of mullen leaves or flowers, which can open your nasal passages and relieve your breathing. You can also use mullen oil or tincture as a topical remedy for your chest, back, or neck. So, these are the top 8 herbs that you can use to improve your lung health, clear mucus, and kill viruses. Try them out and see how they work for you. Remember to consult your doctor before using any herbs, especially if you have any medical conditions or allergies. Also, do not use these herbs as a substitute for proper medical care. If you have any symptoms of lung problems, such as shortness of breath, wheezing, coughing, chest pain, or fever, seek medical attention immediately. Now, we want to hear from you. Did you try some of these herbs before? Did you experience some of these benefits? Share with us your experiences and opinions in the comments below. We love to hear them. Thanks for watching.